was outside in the street, 10 meters away from the house. I saw the explosion at the entrance, an explosion hitting the door. The door was totally smashed and destroyed. The explosion hit them while they were having their breakfast. They were totally blown away. The mother was holding her child in her arms. She was feeding her 10-month-old baby. I found out that the mother and the child were in pieces. We couldn't recognize the mother from the child. When I saw them, I fainted.
Well, Israel has a different version of events. David Chater has been trying to piece together what really happened in Beit Hanoun.
As we've found out from researchers from B'Tselem, field researchers who were on this scene only a few minutes after it happened, even just before I got there as well, they were taking eyewitness accounts. There was still shelling going on, heavy machine gun fire, but they were here doing some proper research, and I've been speaking to them. Let me tell you exactly what happened. There's a mixture of truth in both of these stories. Come with me now. Further up the street, you will find the crater from where the first shell struck. This is exactly where the first missile from the drone actually hit. Now, standing here at that time were 4 men. They were militants. They were armed with a Kalashnikov, and they had a bag, indeed, a black bag containing 2 RPG rounds, rocket-propelled grenades. But what had happened was they'd put the bag down already. You can see shreds of it there, still in the fence. It did not explode. Those 2 rocket-propelled grenades, there was no launcher with them, just the grenades themselves, did not explode. No secondary explosion, as the Israeli army are saying. And those RPGs are now in the hands of B'Tselem researchers, along with the shrapnel from the incidents. Now, 3 men out of the 4 were actually injured by that first missile attack. The 4th one, unarmed, the Kalashnikov and the bag of RPGs was left there. The 4th one, unarmed, walked down the street. He was obviously going to search out a position at the end of this road. And it was just when he reached this spot, and I remember the pool of blood here from him, when he was killed by the second blast. And it was that second blast from the drone which caused the death of the mother and her 4 children. So that's the story we have from here. It's a mixture of truth from both sides. But the second man was unarmed at the time. He was not carrying the RPGs. He was not carrying any Kalashnikov. He was just moving down the street, walking down the street, when the second missile struck from the drone, killed him and killed the whole family having breakfast behind me.
David Chater there in Beit Hanoun. Well, as we mentioned earlier, Israeli Prime Minister Ehud Olmert has described the deaths of the mother and her 4 children as tragic and sad. But he said Israel would continue to defend itself against attacks from Gaza.
I really do hope that the brutal fighting of the terrorist organizations in the Gaza Strip against the citizens of Israel will stop. As long as it doesn't stop, we will have to continue to fight in order to defend ourselves. Every time non-combatants are killed, we will express sorrow. And I believe that our sorrow is more genuine and honest and hurts more than the fake and pretentious of the terrorist organizations that expose their citizens.